A little stove. This little gadget's handy. It's a nice, small, contained fire. Doesn't last very long, just enough. Get yourself some hot water, and don't have to worry about burning the whole forest down. It keeps it in this little box. It's pretty cool. Still see my logo on it too. Check that out. So I'm using the baton method to split up some of this lighter knot I found. That pine flatwoods back there drops all kinds of this fat wood, and it burns really good. The only problem with this type of wood is that it's full of resin, so it leaves behind like a sticky residue, which I'll have to clean off later. That can be cleaned off easily with like denatured alcohol or something. It's not so bad, but when I go to put it away later, it's just going to be sticky. Stove and everything. The stuff burns real hot and fast, and that's why I like it. I got kind of tired of those instant coffee packets. They just taste so nasty. So I wanted to bring, real coffee with me. Real coffee grounds. This is my favorite brand. The thing is though, it's like I spotted this little guy in the Asian supermarket. It's like a little tiny, I don't even know what type of coffee filter this is. It's not a percolator, it's not a French press or anything like that. It's just a little filter. You can see the little holes at the bottom there. It's got a little screen. Right, you drop a couple tablespoons of coffee down in there. Drop this little screen on there with maybe a single turn to kind of hold it in place. You fill that with water, let it drain, and then you take this off, and then you do it again. So I tried it out already. It works, and it tastes really good. So let me show you how that's done now. So you take your coffee and you put it in the bottom of this little cup. And I don't really need a spoon, I just eyeball it in there. Yeah, that'll do. See there? So now that I've done that, I'll take the little screen, put it down there, like a single turn. You don't want to do it too tight, because I found that when you pour the boiling water on top of it, and when it's done, you need to pull this back out and put more water in it. This thing gets too hot to touch for a long time, so you want to leave it loose so that you can get it out quickly without burning your fingers. And then you place it over top of your favorite cup, like my little camp cup, just like that. You want to put the lid over top of it and just let it sit. So yeah, and that's all it is. It's a real simple device. I was at the that Asian store I like so much, and they had all kinds of cooking stuff in there. They got, you know, giant woks and just really cool stuff, you know. And I spotted these little filters in the back, and I'm thinking, what is that? And in my eye, I thought it was a coffee filter straight out of the gates, but I did some internet research and I saw some videos on it, and I was like, you know what, I want that. I think that's gonna change the way I have my coffee out in the wilderness like this. So that's why I bought it. And that water's done boiling. We'll go ahead and get that on the go, which it's already almost there. Nice. Add a little bit more fuel in there. I think that's about ready. Now that the water's all boiled up, you want to pour a little into that little screen there. Okay, we take the lid off. Take a little bit of this water and you just pour it in. A little bit. Not too much now. You let it sit for a few minutes until it drains out, and then you want to remove that interior screen. So we'll leave that for a few minutes. Remember what I was saying about it needs to be loose. Hot. Woo, that's hot. Now that the water's drained and we've removed the interior screen, you want to pour more water into that little cup and put the lid back on and let that drain through. I personally like to do it twice because it fills up my cup. And that there is how you brew a cup of coffee with one of these little cup filters. Oh, it's a fantastic little device, man. It's lightweight, fits right in the bag, and it makes really, really good coffee. I've had enough of those instant packets. I'm done. And there it is. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that's a good cup of coffee. It's just a little smoky because of the type of wood I used, but that doesn't bother me at all. Just a little like piney. But no, this is really good, Joe.